question, and I often find that a ratio question is most easily done using a table representing the two amounts. So here I have a little table which I've made, flour and fat, and you're told that flaky pastry is made using flour and fat in the ratio 9:7. So I'm going to put 9 there and 7 there. Cassie makes some flaky pastry. She uses 175 grams of fat. So I'm going to put 175 here, and our job then is to work out what goes here. We can just use a bit of simple proportion here. Say to yourself, what have I multiplied 7 by to get 175? So all you need to do on your calculator, 175 divided by 7, and that comes out as 25. So here on this side we've multiplied by 25, which means that on this side we're also going to be multiplying by 25, and if we do 9 times 25 we get 225. Okay, so the weight of flour that Cassie uses for her flaky pastry is 225 grams. We're now told that we have another type of pastry which is called sweet pastry. Now, sweet pastry uses flour, fat and sugar in the ratio 27 to 14 to 9. So I'm going to make a table for that one as well. Okay, so here's the table. So the ratio of flour, fat, sugar is 27 to 14 to 9, making a total, so if we add those up, so 27, 37, 41, making a total of 50. Now, you are told that the total weight he uses is 400 grams. So if this were 400 grams, then how much flour would he use? Well, again, I'm going to look at what the 50 has been multiplied to get 400, and that is just 8. You can just do 400 divided by 50, or you can do 40 divided by 5, comes out as 8. So the weight of flour that he is going to use, all of these quantities are also going to be multiplied by 8, multiplied by 8, multiplied by 8, but the only one that we're interested in is flour, and if we do 27 times 8, we get 216 grams. So the amount of flour that he's going to use is 216 grams. Right, the third part's a bit more difficult here. She makes some flaky pastry and some sweet pastry, and you're told that she uses the same weight of flour for the flaky pastry as she does for the sweet pastry. Now, I've just summarised here what we've got. The ratio for flaky of flour to fat, 9:7. For sweet pastry, the ratio of flour to fat, I'm not interested in sugar, is 27:14. And I can straight away see that if we need the same amount of flour for the flaky and the sweet, if I just take my flaky pastry and I multiply the amount of flour by 3, okay, because I've got 27 here, 9 here, if I multiply the amount of flour by 3, I will get 27. So if she uses 27 of flour, then the amount of fat she uses in her flaky pastry is also going to have to be multiplied by 3. Well, that makes 21. What we've now got is two tables where the amount of flour is 27 in both cases. And the question asks, what is the ratio of fat in the flaky to the sweet? Well, if we look at, I'll just highlight it in red, for the flaky pastry, she is going to need 21 of fat. For the sweet pastry, she's going to need 14 of fat. Okay, so the ratio is 21. So the ratio of fat in this one, rather, to fat in this one is 21 to 14. And if you simplify that, you can either leave it like that, or you could divide everything by 7. So notice they're both multiples of 7. This would be 3, and this would be 2. But if you wrote 21 to 14, that would be fine, or anything equivalent.